Living on a low income can be challenging, but it doesn't have to be a source of stress or worry. With the right strategies, it is possible to live comfortably on a limited budget. In this video, I'm going to share some of the best tips for living life on a low income. Introduction to living on a low income. Living on a low income can be daunting, but it doesn't have to be a source of anxiety. With the right strategies, you can make the most of your limited budget and still live a comfortable life. Here, I'll share some of the best tips for living life on a low income. The key to living on a low income is budgeting. It's important to know where your money is going and make sure that you're spending it wisely. As well, it's important to find ways to save money on everyday purchases and bills. By taking the time to think about your finances and make smart financial decisions, you can make the most of your limited budget and still enjoy a comfortable life. Benefits of living on a low income. Living on a low income can be a challenge, but it can also have some unexpected benefits. One of the biggest benefits of living on a low income is that it forces you to be more mindful of your spending. By keeping track of your expenses, you can develop better money-saving habits and stay on top of your finances. As well, living on a low income can help to build your discipline and teach you to be resourceful in finding new ways to save money. Another benefit of living on a low income is that it can help you to appreciate the little things. By reducing your spending, you can learn to be content with less and appreciate the things you do have. As well, living on a low income can also help you to appreciate the things that money can't buy, like spending time with family and friends or exploring nature. Budgeting tips for living on a low income. Budgeting is an important part of living on a low income. By budgeting, you can make sure your money is going to the right places and prevent unnecessary spending. Here are a few budgeting tips to help you get started. Track your expenses. The first step to budgeting is to track your expenses. Take some time to write down your income and all of your expenses. This will help you to get a better picture of your finances and identify any areas where you can save money. Set a budget. Once you know where your money is going, you can set a budget for each month. Make sure to include all of your essential expenses and set aside some money for savings. This will help you to stay on track and make sure you're spending within your means. Stick to your budget. Once you have a budget in place, it's important to stick to it. Try to avoid impulse purchases and be mindful of your spending. If you find yourself tempted to spend money that isn't in your budget, take a step back and think about the long-term consequences. Review your budget regularly. It's also important to review your budget regularly. This will help you to stay on track and make any adjustments if needed. Make sure to review your budget every month and adjust it if necessary. Saving money on groceries. Groceries are one of the biggest expenses for many people, but there are plenty of ways to save money on your grocery bill. Here are a few tips to help you save money on groceries. Make a list before you go grocery shopping. Make a list of all the items you need. This will help you to stay focused and avoid impulse purchases. As well, make sure to check your pantry and fridge before you make your list to make sure you're not buying something you already have. Look for discounts. Don't be afraid to look for discounts and coupons. Many stores offer discounts on certain items, and some stores even have loyalty programs for frequent shoppers. Take advantage of these discounts and save money on your grocery bill. Buy in bulk. If you can, try to buy in bulk. Many stores offer discounts for buying in bulk, so if you can buy a larger quantity of something you use frequently, it can save you money in the long run. Avoid prepackaged foods. Prepackaged foods can be convenient, but they can also be expensive. If you can, try to buy fresh foods and cook your own meals instead of buying prepackaged foods. This will save you money and help you to eat healthier. Frugal living tips. Frugal living is all about finding creative ways to save money and stretch your budget. Here are a few frugal living tips to help you save money. Buy used instead of buying something new. Try to look for used items. Many items can be found secondhand for a fraction of the cost. Try to shop at thrift stores and garage sales to find hidden gems. DIY if you can. Try to do things yourself. Instead of hiring someone to do a job for you, try to do it yourself. You can save a lot of money by doing things yourself, and it can also be a fun and rewarding experience. Reuse and repurpose. Instead of throwing something away, try to find a new use for it. Many items can be reused or repurposed instead of buying something new. For example, you can use old t-shirts to make a quilt or old jars to store food. Bartering is a great way to save money. Instead of buying something, try to barter with someone for it. You can offer a service or a skill in exchange for an item that you need. This is a great way to save money and get something you need. Tips for cutting back on monthly bills. Monthly bills can add up quickly and put a strain on your budget. Here are a few tips for cutting back on your monthly bills. Shop around. Don't be afraid to shop around for the best deals. Many companies offer discounts for new customers, so take the time to compare prices and look for the best deals. Negotiate. Many companies are willing to negotiate prices, so don't be afraid to ask. If you can't find a better deal, try to negotiate a lower price and see if they're willing to work with you. Cut out unnecessary expenses. Take a look at your monthly bills and see if there are any unnecessary expenses. If you're paying for a service that you don't use, try to cancel it and put the money towards something you need. Use less energy. Try to be mindful of your energy use. Turn off lights and unplug appliances when you're not using them. This will help you to save money on your energy bill. Finding free or low cost entertainment. Entertainment can be expensive, but there are plenty of ways to find free or low cost entertainment. Here are a few ideas. Attend free events. Many cities have free or low cost events that you can attend. Look for free concerts, festivals, and other events in your area. You can have a great time without spending a lot of money. Explore nature. Spend some time exploring nature and enjoy the outdoors. You can go for a hike, go fishing, or just take a walk and enjoy the scenery. This is a great way to get out and enjoy nature without spending a lot of money. Check out your local library. Your local library is a great source of entertainment. You can borrow books, movies, music, and other materials for free. As well, many libraries also offer free events and activities for the community. Have a game night. Invite some friends over and have a game night. Bring out your favorite board games and have some fun. This is a great way to have a night of entertainment without spending a lot of money. Money-saving strategies. Living on a low income can be a challenge, but there are plenty of money-saving strategies to help you stretch your budget. Here are a few strategies to help you save money. Cut back on eating out. Eating out can be expensive, so try to cut back on the number of times you eat out. Instead, try to cook at home and save money on your meals. Buy generic brands. Generic brands can be just as good as name brand products, but they can be much cheaper. When shopping for groceries, try to buy generic brands and save money on your purchases. Try to buy in season. Produce prices can vary depending on the season, so try to buy local produce when it's in season. This will help you to save money on your groceries and support local farmers. Take advantage of rewards programs. Many stores offer rewards programs and loyalty programs that can help you save money. Sign up for a program and take advantage of the discounts and rewards they offer. Making extra money. Living on a low income can be a challenge, but there are plenty of ways to make extra money. Here are a few ideas. Pick up a side job. Look for a side job that fits with your skills and schedule. You can pick up some extra hours at your current job or look for a part-time job to help supplement your income. Try freelancing. If you have a skill that you can offer, you can look for freelance work to make some extra money. You can look for freelance opportunities online or look for local clients in your area. Sell unwanted items. If you have items lying around the house that you don't need, try to sell them. You can list your items on an online marketplace or have a garage sale. This is a great way to make some extra money and get rid of clutter. Take on odd jobs. Look for odd jobs in your area that you can do. You can offer your services online or look for local gigs. This is a great way to make some extra money and pick up some skills along the way. Conclusion: living on a low income can be a challenge, but it doesn't have to be a source of stress or worry. With the right strategies, it is possible to live comfortably on a limited budget. In this video, I shared some of the best tips for living life on a low income. From budgeting and frugal living tips to money-saving strategies and making extra money, there are plenty of ways to make the most of your limited budget. So take the time to think about your finances, make a smart financial decision, and live life on a low income.